Number 2. Additional efforts to have Sessions unrecuse or direct investigations covered by his recusal. Later in 2017, the president continued to urge Sessions to reverse his recusal from campaign-related investigations and considered replacing Sessions with an attorney general who would not be recused. On October 16, 2017, the president met privately with Sessions and said that the Department of Justice was not investigating individuals and events that the president thought the department should be investigating. According to contemporaneous notes taken by Porter, who was at the meeting, the president mentioned Clinton's emails and said, quote, "Don't have to tell us, just take a look," unquote. Sessions did not offer any assurances or promises to the president that the Department of Justice would comply with that request. 2 days later, on October 18, 2017, the president tweeted, quote, "Wow, FBI confirms report that James Comey drafted letter exonerating crooked Hillary Clinton long before investigation was complete. Many people not interviewed, including Clinton herself. Comey stated under oath that he didn't do this. Obviously a fix. Where is Justice Department?" Close quote. On October 29, 2017, the president tweeted that there was, quote, "anger and unity," close quote, over a, quote, "lack of investigation," close quote, of Clinton, and, quote, "the Comey fix," close quote, and concluded, quote, "do something," close quote. On December 6, 2017, 5 days after Flynn pleaded guilty to lying about his contacts with the Russian government, the president asked to speak with Sessions in the Oval Office at the end of a cabinet meeting. During that Oval Office meeting, which Porter attended, the president again suggested that Sessions could unrecuse, which Porter linked to taking back supervision of the Russia investigation and directing an investigation of Hillary Clinton. According to contemporaneous notes taken by Porter, the president said, quote, "I don't know if you could unrecuse yourself. You'd be a hero. Not telling you to do anything. Dershowitz says POTUS can get involved, can order AG to investigate. I don't want to get involved. I'm not going to get involved. I'm not going to do anything or direct you to do anything. I just want to be treated fairly," close quote. According to Porter's notes, Sessions responded, quote, "We are taking steps. Whole new leadership." Footnotes: 752, 753, 754, 755, 756, 757, 758, 759, team, professionals, will operate according to the law, close quote. Sessions also said, quote, "I never saw anything that was improper," close quote, which Porter thought was noteworthy because it did not fit with the previous discussion about Clinton. Porter understood Sessions to be reassuring the president that he was on the president's team. At the end of December, the president told the New York Times it was, quote, "too bad," unquote, that Sessions had recused himself from the Russia investigation. When asked whether Holder had been a more loyal attorney general to President Obama than Sessions was to him, the president said, quote, "I don't want to get into loyalty, but I will tell you that. I will say this: Holder protected President Obama, totally protected him. When you look at the things that they did, and Holder protected the president, and I have great respect for that, I'll be honest," close quote. Later in January, the president brought up the idea of replacing Sessions and told Porter that he wanted to, quote, "clean house," unquote, at the Department of Justice. In a meeting in the White House residence that Porter attended on January 27, 2018, Porter recalled that the president talked about the great attorneys he had in the past with successful win records, such as Roy Cohn and Jay Goldberg, and said that one of his biggest failings as president was that he had not surrounded himself with good attorneys, citing Sessions as an example. The president raised Sessions' recusal and brought up and criticized the special counsel's investigation. Over the next several months, the president continued to criticize Sessions in tweets and media interviews and on several occasions appeared to publicly encourage him to take action in the Russia investigation despite his recusal. On June 5, 2018, for example, the president, footnote 760, footnote 761, footnote 762, footnote 763, footnote 764, footnote 765, footnote 766, footnote 767, footnote 768, tweeted, quote, "The Russian witch hunt hoax continues, all because Jeff Sessions didn't tell me he was going to recuse himself. I would have quickly picked someone else. So much time and money wasted, so many lives ruined. And Sessions knew better than most that there was no collusion." Close quote. On August 1st, 2018, the president tweeted that, quote, "Attorney General Jeff Sessions should stop this rigged witch hunt right now," close quote. On August 23rd, 2018, the president publicly criticized Sessions in a press interview and suggested that prosecutions at the Department of Justice were politically motivated because Paul Manafort had been prosecuted, but Democrats had not. The president said, quote, "I put in an attorney general that never took control of the Justice Department, Jeff Sessions," close quote. That day, Sessions issued a press statement that said, quote, "I took control of the Department of Justice the day I was sworn in. While I am Attorney General, the actions of the Department of Justice will not be improperly influenced by political considerations," close quote. The next day, the president tweeted a response. Quote, "Department of Justice will not be improperly influenced by political considerations. Jeff, this is great, what everyone wants. So look into all of the corruption on the other side, including deleted emails, Comey lies and leaks, Mueller conflicts, McCabe, Sturzik, Page, Orr, FISA abuse, Christopher Steele and his phony and corrupt dossier, the Clinton Foundation, illegal surveillance of Trump campaign, Russian collusion by Dems, and so much more. Open up the papers and documents without redaction? Come on, Jeff, you can do it. The country is waiting," close quote. On November 7, 2018, the day after the midterm elections, the president replaced Sessions with Sessions' chief of staff as acting attorney general. Analysis. In analyzing the president's efforts to have Sessions unrecuse himself and regain control of the Russia investigation, the following considerations and evidence are relevant to the elements of obstruction of justice. A. Obstructive act. To determine if the president's efforts to have the attorney general unrecused could qualify as an obstructive act, it would be necessary to assess evidence on whether those actions would naturally impede the Russia investigation. That inquiry would take into account the supervisory role that the attorney general, if unrecused, would play in the Russia investigation. It would also have to take into account that the attorney general's recusal covered footnotes 769, 770, 771, 772, 773, 774, 775,